Welcome students in the 10th subject English unit number 1.5, his first flight. We are going to learn the workshop of this part. Question number 1. State the statements true or false. The first statement, look here. The young seagull was not confident about the ability of his wings. The statement is true. Second statement, the young seagull's parents guided and improved his siblings in the art of flying. This statement is also true. Third statement, when the young seagull pretended to be falling asleep, his parents noticed him. The statement is false. Fourth statement, flying across the young seagull, the mother dropped a piece of fish into his beak. This statement is false. You write down these statements at your notebook. Next question. Complete the following statements. The first statement, the seagull is afraid to fly because he was not sure whether his wings would be able to support him. Young birds are afraid to make their first flight because they are not sure that their wings would support them. Third statement, human beings find it difficult to face great challenges because they are not sure about their capabilities. These statements we have completed here. Next question. Read the following words carefully and make meaningful sentences of your own and write in your notebook. Look the word. First word, plentifully. The use of this word in our own sentences here. The criminal spoke about the food in the jail plentifully. Here we have used this word. Second word, beacon. The sentence for this word is, the teacher beckoned the students by indicating with the finger. Here we have used the word beacon in this sentence. Third word, wait. The sentence for this word using in this sentence is here. The pigeons were whetting their beaks on the tin roof noisily. Here we have used the word whetting. Fourth word, monstrous. This word is used in our own sentence. I had a nightmare in which I saw a monstrous creature attacking me. This word we have used here. Fifth word, soar. The aeroplane soared up into the clouds within minutes. We have used here soared in this sentence. In this way, plentifully, beacon, wait, monstrous and soar. These words we have used in our own sentences. You yourself use these words in your own sentences. I have given you some examples here. You try to use your own sentences in these words. Read the next question. Read the following words carefully and fill in the blanks by choosing appropriate word given in the brackets. Here some words are given in the bracket. We have to use these words in our own sentences. Afraid, plunged, appeared, shrilly, skimmed, devoured and cowardice. The first sentence, Arun is full of, here dash dash, we will complete it. Second sentence, the violin played very dash dash and merrily. Third sentence, Ravi said, are you really dash dash of the dark? This three sentences, we will be find the words, appropriate words for these sentences. The first sentence, Arun is full of the answers for this. Arun is full of cowardice. Here we have used the word cowardice. Second, the violin played very. The answer for this is shrilly and merrily. And third sentence, Ravi said, are you really? Here the word for this sentence is afraid. In this way, Arun is full of cowardice. The violin played very shrilly and merrily. Ravi said, are you really afraid of the dark? These are the words we have used in these three sentences. Now remaining words we will be see in next sentences. The same instruction is given here. Same words which are given in the brackets. The fourth sentence, the whole village dash dash into darkness. Fifth sentence, the lions dash dash their prey hungrily. Sixth sentence, he dash dash through the report. And seventh sentence, one by one the stars dash dash in the sky. Answers for this, the fourth sentence, the whole village dash dash into darkness. The word appropriate word for this is plunge. Fifth sentence, the lions devoured their prey hungrily. Devoured is word which is correct here. Sixth sentence, skimmed. He skimmed through the report. And seventh sentence, one by one the stars appeared in the sky. In this way, plunged, devoured, skimmed and appeared. These words we have used in these sentences. Now we will be complete this sentence. The whole village plunged into darkness. The lions devoured their prey hungrily. He skimmed through the report. One by one the stars appeared in the sky. These are the sentences we have completed here. Here in the language study there is homophones. There are words that have same pronunciation but differ in spelling. They are called homophones. The words which have the same pronunciation but differ in spelling, these words are called homophones. Example, one, fair, fair. The pronunciation is same but the spellings are different. F-A-I-R, fair, F-A-R-E. The pronunciation is same. Fair, fair. K-N-O-W, no, and N-O only, no. These are the examples of homophones. The assignment for you, pick out the homophones from the text for these words. Number 1 is see, second would, third there, fourth seen, 5 own, 6 I, 7 piece, 8 threw, 9 hence and 10 not. You write down these words at your notebook and find out the homophones from the text. Dear students, I think you understand this workshop. Remaining questions you solve with the help of this text. Remaining activities you do at your notebook. I think you understand this workshop. You also watch this video again and again and write the activities. Thank you very much. Thanks once again.